Hello everyone, good morning. Jai Shri Krishna. Welcome back to the class. Today's topic, the trending topic, for this year, that is a living in relationship that is known as a cohabitation. All right, that needs to be banned. So this PPT is presented by me, Dr. Akshita Sharma. Okay. So first, what is a living in relationship? Okay, I have already discussed in my previous videos. If you see in the current affairs, I already discussed this social issue. So the living in relationship means when a couple living together in the same roof without any marriage. Okay, so this is known as a living in relationship. So the concept of a live-in relationship that should be avoided by every society. It's not about the Western society, it's not about the Indian society, every society. Okay, in all the directions. An unmarried couple living together before tying the knot that we call the marriage institution, the marriage ritual. Okay, that is one of the 16 sanskaras. So it is one of an important offense or a crime in every culture if you are living, without any marriage. So most importantly, every religion prefers one man, one purusha, one wife, the prakriti, as the most sacred form of the matrimony. Okay, again, I have already discussed it. I can prove the 100,000 and next time my philosophy. The two people, the one man, Purush, and the Prakriti, the wedlock system, dualism, okay, Dvaitvad. Irrespective of whether you are a Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, or a Christian, it's very important that you should live together as a couple after your marriage. So in this video, I'm giving my opinions. If you are agree with my opinions, you can accept my opinions. If you are disagree, don't accept it. You can, tell your opinions with the facts, with the logics, with an evidences in my comment section. Welcome to your opinion. You're welcome to your opinions as well. Okay, so firstly, I would like to discuss that I don't understand, like, why do people have to choose the someone else partner? To test. No, I know that, like, we all have a free will to choose our life partner. But think about it, like, if you choose to live in relationship to examine your partner, what you will get in life? Like, you will get the same results. There will be no purity, there will be no morality, dignity. You might get the beauty and the richness, but not the holiness. So think about it before going into any relationship, and ask yourself like that, would you like to have in a relationship with such partner who is already dating with so many girls, so many guys? No, nobody wants. Okay, so first learn from our parents, like, learn from our ancestors. Like, did our parents choose like this? No, they got married, then they are living together and still living together along with the higher virtues, especially the Indian families. So we should learn from the ancestors, from our parents. And if you talk about to examination, then you should go for the sperm analysis test of a person. If examination is to be done, then get the sperm count of the male fertility test to see if he has the potential to have the children or not. You can go for the astrology consultation. You can do the astrology matchmaking to see if the gunas is matching, your horoscope is matching or not. What is the point of living together before marriage? I don't understand. There are two things, the medical science and astrology. So living in relationship is not beneficial for couples. It provides a legal dispute, punishments, and a huge monetary fine for both. A couple who is living together under the same roof, same place without any marriage. Okay, so there will be a monetary fine, there will be punishment, and a legal dispute as well, and defamation as well. So punishment should be given to the both entity, male and female both. According to me, the lifetime imprisonment, I would suggest, because I often hear a lot of cases from my patients that, like, they took consultation with me, and that's why I'm sharing my opinions, that they had emotionally and sexually involved connection with each other if they are living together. And when a female gets pregnant or gives a childbirth without any marriage, in most cases, they refuse to marry for the various reasons, and they go for the abortions. So in such type of institution that is called the living in relationship, they kill the child in the womb, in the mother's womb. Basically, they spoil the life of a third person who is considered as a god, unborn Shiva. You know, the Shiva is unborn, eternal. So we are just killing the god or the goddesses who is a formless in the female's womb. So it is considered a disrespect towards the god and goddesses. So a couple should be punished. I would suggest to all the lawmakers, especially to the judiciary department, they should take the initiation for this issue. Okay. Now, here next fact that the Article 21 of the Indian Constitution that says the right to life and the personal liberty to the each and everyone. All right, I agree with that. But it should be restricted to the some people, to the living in relationship couple, because they are unmarried couples and they are breaking the laws. Okay, so a person who is living in a relationship should have the right to live together. All right. Choose their partner, have private spaces without societal interference or discrimination based on the marital status. But later, they should not have the right to marry with other person, because it destroys the other person's, the reputation, other person wealth, the moral values of the family, and the holiness of the tradition. Okay, so I would suggest there should be a restriction on such type of couples who are living in a relationship, because it destroys the reputation, the wealth, the moral values, and the holiness. So and some people, like many couples, they knowingly make the mistakes living in relationship. They want to involve emotionally, and they want the physical intimacy as they are considered as an achievement. And sometimes they take initiation to destroy the other person's life. So, and that is a one fact. The other fact is that some unknowingly make the mistakes because they trust on a person, and they are not aware that they get the cheating from their person. So it affects their life, it affects their future. And some people have no marriage, no career opportunities in their life because of such type of issue. So you have to understand, there are only few cases that are successful. Others fall prey to the cheating, and then their career and moral values, holiness gets spoiled. So you be careful about that. So now the next thing, there should be restriction on hotel stays for a couple who is unmarried. Especially Indian law doesn't prohibit the unmarried couples from staying in hotels, okay, in resorts and ashramas, and there is no restriction. So any restriction that is imposed by hotels based on the marital status is illegal, okay, as per the few people. So there should be restriction that the hoteliers should understand. They should not give any room for their benefits if the couple is not married. So there should be a law for all the ashramas, all hoteliers, resorts, homestays, who are running this business. They should avoid, they should not give any room for their benefits from the September 2025 if the couple is not married. Okay, and this is for the especially for the judiciary department. They have authorized to make the laws, to make the amendments. So there should not be mixed dormitory, a room which is shared by the both the male and female guests with the multiple bunk beds. Nowadays is a very popular choice in the Western countries for the Gen Zs or many other travelers who likes to socialize and wants to reside in a living, the living in relationship with strangers, with other person. So it creates a negative image of our country, our Indian nation, that shows that we are also immoral human beings. We are not the immoral person. We have the higher virtues. We have a higher integrity. So when a person is considered immoral, nobody wants to invest in that person. Nobody wants to marry that person. You have to understand. And who says that Christianity promotes the multiple marriages, multiple relationships, or the Christianity promotes the polygamy? No. They emphasize the monogamy as the ideal and the normal practice for the marriage. If some people are like this, then does it mean all have become like that or this? No. So सारे वेस्टर्न जो लोग होते हैं वो पॉलीगेमी में बिलीव नहीं करते हैं. They they are accepting the the monogamy. So why the Gandharva marriage is mad? It is mad because to choose the one partner and stay with him or stay with her, okay, not with the other person's partner or with the multiple partners. This is absolutely a wrong method. Who is spreading the that living in relationship is okay? Give your facts why it is useful. Tell me in the comment section. So even if I come to know that any person or like my students, my partner, my friends, my seniors, my relatives, or my business partners who are residing in a living in a relationship, then for me that person has no value, no moral, no character, no virtues. Neither does anyone like to marry such people, nor does anyone like to invest in them. This is a fact, true, accepted, okay? And their career gets ruined in a many ways, okay? I would advise, if any person feels like touching a man or a woman as an achievement, it's not an achievement, it's a decline of our dharma, our Indian dharma. Okay, it's a weakening of our morality or a decline in the moral standard of a particular group, particular sect, or an individual person, which we call the moral collapse or the demoralized person. Okay, so first, better hai, it would be better for you that get married. So better get married with a good partner and reside with your husband or a wife and enjoy and understand the most difficult, the grahast marital life, which is the second stage of the life that is known as a householder life, the grahast life. Okay? Not with any guru or not with any strangers or any other person. So now you will say in the comment section, like, ma'am, you are wearing jeans, you are promoting the Indian Western attires. Sometimes you wear jeans and sari suits and all. So, like, what are your philosophy? Like, who you are? So, I'm a liberal orthodox. I, if I'm promoting the Western attires, it doesn't mean like my moral values are fall down. No, I believe in the. I believe in the monogamy. All right. So I'm a liberal orthodox. Okay, orthodox are like me. Let me share my personal life experience that my guru is the best guru for me in this world. So he is more elder than my father. My guru's age is about 75, not disclosing the real one. But a guru and disciple age difference is about 43 years, right? Ideally, you tell me in the comment box what should be the ideal age difference between the guru and the disciples. There is a no law. Why? I want to know this truth. There is no specific age difference prescribed between a guru and a disciple in the traditional Indian spiritual texts. For this, we have to consider the Lord Shri Krishna's age and his guru's age, Sandipini. So few enlightened soul gives their statements to me that a younger person can be a guru to an older disciple and vice versa if they possesses the necessary wisdom, intellect, and guidance capabilities. All right. So here I want to share that I asked my guru. So I'm just sharing my example that how liberals are conservative and narrow-minded like me who doesn't support the living in relationship before marriage. So here I want to share that I asked my Gurudev after my spiritual initiation in 2007 that I will serve you. I want to read Shastras. So like, can I stay here? So what did he say? He said, first you should learn from your parents, from your grandparents. Before me, like your first guru is your mother and father, your parents. Your first guru is your parents. Worship your mother, worship your father, then me. Okay, then worship your guru. So that like he refused me to reside at his temple or ashrama, and he said there is no need to reside with the guru in the same roof. You are the princess of Nimbarka. You don't need to take shelter of any guru. All right. And you don't need to take any shelter of any guru. Still, if you want, you can come only on the Guru Purnima in a year. If you get more time, then my day has been fixed by the law. That you can come on the Thursday only to gain the spiritual knowledge, spiritual wisdom. So since 2007 year, I follow only one spiritual Vaishnava Guru's teaching. Okay. He is also very rigid. I'm also very rigid. So like my life is dedicated to him. He is my guru. Now he is like my second grandfather because my first grandfather is no more. 75-year-old enlightened soul. you can consider their philosophy. Second chauvinism because of my father. So let me tell you my personal experience from my college life. Like some my seniors and ridiculous boys, they proposed me for a marriage and said like they want to share a room with me before marriage. You know, I don't understand like why they want to destroy someone's life, or like they just, what was the purpose of them? Like they wanted to break me down emotionally, so like uh, they will feel like an achievement. Okay, so basically they wanted to destroy my life, they wanted to break me down emotionally, but you know, unfortunately they didn't get the opportunities to do this. And still now, like some people think like that they got an achievement to reject to reject me, to reject the princess of Nimbaka, you know. And they hurts my ego. Nothing like that. They don't know that their moral values are down, not mine. Okay, so you have to understand like that we have to protect our dharmas, we have to protect our moral values, our tradition. Okay, now therefore, I would like to share my opinion that no one should be given a designation for which or she doesn't deserve, whether it's a wife designation, or the husband, or a guru, or any other positions in this life, both materialistic or the spiritualistic. So, make disciples, make guru, make your partner, either a husband or a wife or a business partnership wisely, along with your conscious mind and heart, the based on your logic and reason. You know, the dualism concept are interconnected, the heart and the brain both. The heart's activity can influence your emotions and even your thinking process of mind. So be careful when you are going into the relationship. And in the traditional Indian Gurukul system, the students, the Shishyas, would often be much younger and elder than their gurus. Okay, this is a fact. And sometimes students joining as a toddler, preschool children, as 3 to 5 years old, and staying for the till the age of 25 years. You know, as we all know that the 25 years till the student life, though my focus is on the knowledge, my focus is on the wisdom, the experience, and ability to guide the others materially, spiritually, and practically. As I have crossed the 30 years of my life journey, student life till 25, I have crossed this student life. Now I am a householder person. Therefore, I am sharing my opinions and giving the lectures to others who are non householders, who is below 25 years old. So the first change should be the marriage age. The second change should be the UPSC age. Okay, so this is my humble request to the Chief Justice of India, to the all the judges, to the uh, who is seated in the Indian judiciary system. So first change the marriage age and second change the UPSC age. Why? Marriage as per the Shastras after 25 years, householder life. That is a grihast life. The scripture says we should follow, we should obey our scriptures, the ancestor scriptures. UPSC age. Whenever I see young officers, some of them are not mature enough to understand the elders' problem because of the age difference, because of the different mindsets. And what is it UPSC? Mean the UPSC selection means a government is providing a house to a candidate, with all the perks and the privileges, who is qualified and deserve it. And as our Indian scripture says, as a householder, life starts from 25. I don't understand why does the government make a candidate a householder so quickly, even in their 21 age. The UPSC exam candidate age should be from 25 to 50 years. Yes, this is my opinion, with no reservation to any caste, along with the same cutoff for each and everyone. Why the generals are like cut off so high, and the lower caste has a low cutoff? No, we should treat equal. And the householder age is mentioned in the scripture from the 25 to 50. So UPSC exam candidate, it should be 25 to 50. They can appear in this age, so that the many eligible students who is dreaming to be an IAS officer, IPS officer, IFS officer, many other, the group A and group B posts, and the dreams of many parents of their children that becoming officer could be fulfilled. So uh, it should be amended very soon, so that they don't take wrong decisions in their life, and at the right age after the 25 years of their life, a husband and a wife, a couple will be responsible for their household life, and he or she they will maintain the family. So there are so many people that, including the especially officers and the big celebrities, who live in relationship and they don't get married. So there are three reasons behind this: either they have been cheated by someone, or later they do not get married in a regret. Secondly, it becomes their habit to lie and cheat people in the name of the fake promise of the marriages, to get the love, to get the wealth, to get the romance, physical intimacy, emotional intimacy, most important, yeah, wealth, money, and security. Third reason, in search of a good, rich partner, you know, and attention. They plot the strategies, how to get someone else's partner, how to destroy the other's relationship, how to destroy a peace in the society. So these people are the immoral beings, and because of the decline of the dharma, they do not want to follow the laws of the God, the law of the universe. So what will be the results? People give them in the name of the male Vaishya or the female Vaishya, okay, who sells their body and soul both to others in order to get something. You can consider a barter system. So Aniruddhacharya Maharaj is not wrong. He is telling the truth only, which most people do not accept it. We call the dreadful person a fearful person who has a fear to accept the sins or the past bad karmas in this life. Okay, and we also that is also known as a confession. So I am 100% agreed about with the Aniruddhacharya Maharaj that we should not sell our body and soul to others in order to get something. Okay, so our moral value should be higher. So my opinion should be implemented to the new law amendment, because good moral values act as a moral compass that helps our children, that stays off the negative influence from their peers, like the social media in general, as they grow into their the teenage or even in adulthood. So, character building is our responsibility. It is a responsibility of every individual. Okay, we have to develop the more higher moral values like the honesty, integrity, respect, and the responsibility towards the society, the kindness towards the the good people. So, we need to understand that student needs to develop the positive personality with the positive moral values that will benefit their future. So it is a responsibility of me and an individual person. If you are also a responsible person of our country, then you should share this video to each and everyone. You should share this video to the judiciary department, to the lawyers, to the lawmakers, to the judges, to the chief justice of India. Okay, so this was my opinion on this issue that is a very trending issue of this year. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like it. My opinion, if you accept it, then please make amendments in new law. Okay. Thank you so much. Jai Shri Krishna, everyone.